boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar, an old goodie here from Avril Lavigne. That is Nobody's Home, that's the title of the song. And yeah, fits guitar very, very well. It's made upon guitar playing pretty much. You don't have a full band here, but it's working anyway with the guitar. So let's dive into this one. We're gonna do that with the capo here on the first fret. So with that, we have 4 chords only, very simple chords as well because of the capo on first. So put that on and let's go over the chords. So we're gonna start with E minor. All right, so E minor goes open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. We have the D sus2 next, and that is open D, second G, third B, and open E. We have the C major 7, that is third on A, second on D, open G, open B, and open E. And we also got the G. So the G will be third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. All right, so let's start with this intro. It's cool and it's kind of very famous for this song. I think many who knows these kind of songs from this era, they recognize this intro. So anyway, it goes like this. Alright, so what you're gonna do first is to play the E minor part, and you need a finger there on the 4th fret G string. That's it. So you're gonna play open E, 4th G, open B, 4th G, and open E, the high E. Alright, so perhaps you notice the 4th G and the open B, that's the same note, but it gives a certain vibe when you play it like this. It will be pretty much 3 times in a row you play the same note, but it sounds differently than if you just chew on one note for 3 times in a row. So it gives this airy feeling, some nuances, that the difference between the 2 different ways of playing the same note. So anyway, that is the E minor part. The next part will be the D sus part, and it goes like this. Okay, so that will be open D string, second G, third B, back to second G, and open E. So you hold the chord as it is and play. Okay, and you have pauses in between these chords. The final chord will be the C major 7, and you play it for 2 rounds, so to speak, with different endings. The first one will be like this. Okay, so you hold the chord as it is. You're gonna play third A, second D, open G, back to second D, and open B. A short pause, and then you play part 2 of this intro with this chord. It goes. So it's just an extra note added. You're gonna play in the same way to start with. Third A, second D, open G, second D. So far the same, but now first B string and open B string. So the only difference there is this first B string, which is added, and then it ends in the same way with the open B. So that is the full intro. So I'm gonna play it through for you. It goes like this. And then starts the actual song. We're gonna start with the verse now. So with that, we need to learn the strumming pattern. So E minor will be the first chord. Grab that one. And one string around will be pretty long. We're gonna divide it into 2 different parts. And it goes like this for the first round. Okay, so it's down, 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 up. The first two downs I would like to play more on the bass strings, and then the down, down, up more on the higher strings down here. So that is the first part. The second part is up, down, 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 up. Up, down, 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 up. And these up, down, 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 ups you can play in the higher area, higher mid string area, all right? So if we combine these two parts, it will be down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So you have a short pause in between the two parts. It goes like this. A couple of rounds. Alright, so we're ready for this song. And the verse play, you're gonna play E minor, 1 string around, D sus 1, and C major 2. You're gonna do that for 2 rounds. So let's do that. So there you have the first verse. The pre-chorus, the first one, you're gonna play that in the same way you play the verse. So no changes. You're gonna play 1 round of the verse play. E minor 1, D sus 1, and C major 2. So very easy. Now over to the first chorus, and you're gonna continue with the same strumming, just different chords, and you're gonna play E minor 1, G1, and D sus 2. You're gonna do that for 2 chord progression rounds. So E minor, G, D sus, like this. Two rounds of that, as I just did, and that is the first chorus. Then we're gonna go into the second round, all right? So the second verse is played in the exact same way as the first one, and you just continue in the same way with the second pre-chorus as well. Another round there from the verse play, and then over into the second chorus, no changes there. 2 rounds of the same chords we just learned for the chorus, so no changes in the second round. After the second chorus, we have a bridge part, all right? So with that bridge part, you're gonna play the verse play, okay? So that means E minor 1, D sus 1, and C major 2. And you're gonna do that for 2 rounds. But on the last round, when you come to the E minor, D sus, and then the C major 7, all right? In the second round and this bridge part, you're gonna play for 4 rounds instead of 2. So you're gonna hold on with that for 4 rounds in C major. And that's it for the bridge part. Then we're gonna play the final part of the song, and that will be the third chorus. And this one is twice as long as the others. It will be for 4 rounds of E minor 1, G1, and D sus 2. 4 rounds of that, and that is the ending of Avril Lavigne's Nobody's Home. Nice song to learn. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. And if you did, please support me here in Goring Guitar, and I would be very, very happy. Give me a like on this one. Perhaps consider subscribe to this channel, and I'm out. Play tuned.